Good afternoon, Greece Athena. Wow. Amazing. How about another round of applause for Mr. King and the Greece Brass Ensemble? At this time, if I could have Alexis Miller and Cam Cook, you're going to join me here at the podium. And if everybody could please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Alexis Miller is going to enlist in the United States Navy, and Cam Cook plans to enlist in the U.S. Air Force Reserves.
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, please remain standing. Please remain standing. Thank you, Alexis and Cam. And at this time, I'll turn it over to Mr. King and Kathy Dyer for the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets that glared, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Okay, you may be seated. How about one more round of applause for our students? All right, well, good afternoon, Greece Athena. I am Jason Fulkerson, the extremely proud principal here at Greece Athena High School, and it is my distinct pleasure to welcome all of you to our commencement ceremony here at Greece Athena High School, class of 2025. Before we begin, I would like to introduce our distinguished guest here in the front row. Please hold your applause until all guests have been announced. Our student speakers this afternoon are Angelina Tartaglia, Cam Cook, Shamani Gibbs. Our Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Jeremy Smallene. Our President of the Greece Central School District Board of Education, Mr. Sean McCabe. Assistant Principal, proud assistant principal who loves his students for the class of 2025, Mr. Mason Moore. Counselor for the class of 2025, Ms. Sarah Jackalone. Assistant Superintendent, Dr. Michael Zaffitz. Former principal, who I am just so honored to be up here following her footsteps, Assistant Superintendent, Ms. Kelly Flagler. Deputy Superintendent, Mark Fleming. And our board members, Mark Bonazario, Megan Farah, Terry Malor, Jordan Stenzel, and Mary Like. Please join me in a round of applause for all of our distinguished guests. There are many others who have played a key role in supporting the class of 2025 and have worked countless hours to prepare for today's ceremony. These folks include our senior class advisors, Patty Patterson and Ashley Baker, along with Katie Ballard, school counselor for the senior class, along with Ms. Jackalone. Our Athena office staff, again, the commitment, the attention to detail, Karen Pignato, Jewel Dieter, Fran Palermo, Deanne Sullivan, Angela Malone. And again, may I note that this is Fran Palermo's final graduation ceremony here this afternoon. Our administrative team, Jen Ficarella, Anna Madrid, and Lori Shaw, along with Mason Moore. And to our line leaders today and the staff throughout the Performing Arts Center that are here today to make this a special moment for our graduates. And to all of our teaching and support staff for their commitment to our students through the entire school year. Thank you. Class of 2025, today is a celebration of all your hard work and to reflect on your journey to get to this moment. But today is truly a team effort. Graduation is a day to stop and to recognize your parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, extended family, and friends, to say thank you for their love, support, and to the many sacrifices they have made to ensure you had what you needed for your school experiences. Graduation is a time to think about your past experiences leading up to this moment and to set your dreams and goals for the future. There are many pathways taken after today. Your next steps in life, whatever your path takes you, always remember the lessons you have learned, the relationships you have formed, and the love and support in this room will always be there for you. Today, we have some amazing students from our class of 2025 speaking here at the podium. But first, I'd like to introduce our superintendent, Mr. Smalling, who brings more than 2 decades of dedicated service to the Greece Central School District. Mr. Smalling has served in key leadership roles throughout his time here in Greece. Superintendent Smalling takes pride in the power of collaboration. He believes that strong, trusting relationships with students, families, staff, and the community are the cornerstone of success for our school district. I could not be more proud and honored to be here as principal of Greece Athena and to learn and grow under Superintendent Smalling's leadership. Please join me in extending a warm welcome to our superintendent, Mr. Jeremy Smalling.
Good afternoon, Athena families, friends, faculty, and most importantly, the class of 2025. All right. It is truly an honor to be here with you today and have this opportunity to say a few words to our graduates. This afternoon is especially meaningful to me as this is my very first Athena graduation as superintendent. To share in this milestone with all of you and to witness the pride, the emotion, and the sense of accomplishment that fills this space is something I will never forget. Today is a celebration of everything you've overcome, discovered, and achieved on the road to this moment and the possibilities that now lie ahead. We're not just here to hand out diplomas. We're here to honor the resilience, the determination, and the quiet strength that brought each of you to this stage. Every diploma carries the fingerprints of those who helped you get here. Parents, guardians, siblings, teachers, coaches, mentors, and friends. The ones who stayed up late with you, listened when you needed to vent, encouraged you to keep going, or simply stood by you without needing to say a word. Those moments mattered, and they helped shape who you are. As a parent myself, I know the emotions running through this auditorium. I remember my wife and I sitting in the audience about 2 years ago, watching our daughter, Alexia, graduate. Our hearts were full, our eyes a little misty, and memories were flooding in. I thought of every step that led her to that moment, and all the people that walked alongside her. Like your graduates, she didn't make that journey alone. None of our students do. That's what makes this afternoon so meaningful. It's not just a celebration of individual achievement. It's a tribute to shared effort and collective pride. So before we shine the spotlight fully on the class of 2025, I want to thank all of you, parents, family, friends, and staff, for the countless ways you helped make this moment possible. And to our graduates, you did it. Through early mornings and late nights, deadlines and detours, heartbreaks and triumphs, you kept going. You crossed a major finish line, but this is not the end. It's the beginning of a new chapter, and now you hold the pen. As you leave high school behind and step into your future, whether that's college, career, military, a gap year, or an unknown adventure, I want to share a message that has shaped the way I see life. It comes from the author and pastor Charles Swindoll, who said, "Life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you react to it." It's a powerful idea and one I hope you carry with you. You won't always control the 10%. Things will happen that you didn't expect. A job may fall through, a plan might change, somebody may let you down. That's life. But the 90%, that's yours. The 90% is where your strength lives. It's where your character takes shape. How you respond, how you adapt, grow, and move forward will determine where you go. The 90% is where your future is formed. So today, I want to leave you with a few simple truths inspired by this idea. Number one, your attitude shapes your future. Life isn't about perfect circumstances. It's about how you see them. A positive, grateful attitude will open more doors than talent alone ever could. Number two, perspective is power. When things go wrong, and they will, step back and try to see the bigger picture. Look deeper. Every setback contains a lesson. Every challenge holds the potential to change your direction for the better. Number three, you own your reactions. You can't control how others behave, but you can control how you respond. Respond with integrity. Choose kindness. Be the calm in the storm. Number four, every day is a choice. Attitude is not automatic. It's something you choose every morning, every moment. Choose to show up with courage, purpose, and hope. And finally, number five, your character is your legacy. Your legacy will not be defined by grades, job titles, or the money you make, but by how you treat people, how you face adversity, and how you lead others. That's what people will remember. That's what truly matters. Graduates, the world needs your energy, your ideas, and your heart now more than ever. You're stepping into a world that's unpredictable, but also full with unlimited potential. And no matter what life brings, you get to choose your response. So as you reach out and receive your diploma this afternoon, remember that you hold something more powerful, the 90%. Use it well. Be the steady hand, the listening ear, the encourager, the change maker. Be the person someone else can count on, because this world needs more of that. It needs more of you. Congratulations, Athena, class of 2025. We believe in you. Now go out and live with purpose.
Thank you, Superintendent Smallene. Students, that was a powerful message, and I know you'll take that with you. Class of 2025, for most of you, our journey started back in 6th grade as you entered middle school. That transition from elementary school to Athena campus was a time that brought excitement, nervousness, uncertainty, and new responsibilities as it relates to your school day. And a lot has changed since that moment. Over the years, you heard me say often, true character is who you are when eyes are not watching. I want you to think about that. What is true character? All these years, I continue to tell you, true character is who you are when eyes are not watching. As our superintendent stated, your character is your legacy. Character is what a person stands for. It is the foundation for which decisions are made. Character is how we treat others, go out of our way to help someone. Character can be defined as moral qualities distinctive to an individual. There is a purpose to why I often say true character is who you are when eyes are not watching. What makes today so special is that all eyes are here watching you on stage. Today, each of us watching you get to reflect on our interactions with you and honor the story that each of you brings to this milestone at graduation that highlights your character that has been shaped over the years when eyes are not watching. Your character has driven you to persevere, put in countless hours of hard work, being accountable to deadlines, the quality of work with your name at the top of that piece of paper or that Google Doc. You've learned time management, organizational skills. You've displayed empathy, deep listening skills. Your character extends to your commitment and dedication to get yourself to extracurricular activities and events outside the school day. Class of 2025, your true character is revealed through your consistent patterns of behavior and choices over the years. If you consistently demonstrate kindness, honesty, reliability, it is likely that you are reflecting your true character. Class of 2025, continue to build on your character and remember the following. Achieve goals, set a vision, and follow through with action and discipline. Strengthening your personal wellness. Balance time, energy for your personal well-being. Find your voice, discover passions, and act on purpose. Develop high-trust relationships. Build trust through empathy and integrity. And contribute to the community. Lead change by addressing real needs with others. Congratulations to the class of 2025. It is with great emotion that I stand here today as your principal to share this honor of graduation and who have been part of that journey. You each have taught me many life lessons and have made me a better person and a better building leader through our interactions over the years. I believe in each of you. I'm proud of each of you. And go forward to demonstrate character traits that continue to make your loved ones here today and our community proud of you. Thank you and congratulations. At this time, please welcome the class of 2025 valedictorian speaker, Angelina Tartaglia. Angelina will be attending the University of Tampa to study political science on a pre-law track. Angelina is a member of the Athena High School Above the Influence Program, Class Council, Athena High School National Honor Society Leadership Committee. Angelina was a captain on the girls' varsity soccer team and played varsity lacrosse. In addition, Angelina was recognized this school year as a member of the Greece Youth Hall of Fame, along with the Monroe County Legislative Youth Award as the honoree of Youth Citizen of the Year. Please give a warm welcome to Angelina Tartaglia.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. I want to start by thanking Mr. Fulkerson and Superintendent Smolene for their kind introductions. It is a tremendous honor. It is a tremendous honor to stand here and speak in front of all of you on such a significant day. I would also like to extend my deepest thanks to all the loved ones in the audience for being here today. Your unwavering support has brought us to this moment. Your dedication sacrifices, and encouragement do not go unnoticed, and it is a privilege to celebrate our achievements together. Please, graduates, join me in giving a round of applause to our families, friends, teachers, and administrators for being our pillars of strength. Dear class of 2025, we did it. Congratulations. Today is not just a remarkable achievement. It marks the culmination of countless hours of hard work, late nights, and moments of doubt. All of our efforts have finally paid off. And ready or not, it is time for us to take the next step in life. Now, I know that the paths we have all taken to get here have been different. For some, the journey came with relative ease. For others, it felt like climbing a steep mountain, facing challenges that sometimes seemed insurmountable. However, I am proud of each and every one of you for reaching such a crucial point in our lives, and you should all be proud as well. Throughout this journey, we've laughed, cried, and forged friendships that will last a lifetime. We've grown together, learned from one another, and created memories that will forever hold a special place in our hearts. Each one of you has a unique story, and together, our collective narrative represents resilience, hope, and the promise of a bright future. As we prepare for the next step in our lives, let us remember that the road ahead may be filled with uncertainties, but every obstacle we face is also an opportunity for growth. We are already accustomed to all the challenges that life presents. The class of 2025 is special, and I'm not just saying that because I'm part of it. We arrived at this moment through an unconventional path that required a lot of perseverance. We all remember the beginning of COVID-19. Each of us texted each other and posted about how excited we were for 2 weeks off of school. Well, it did not exactly turn out that way. Soon enough, we learned we would not be returning to school, and all of our long-anticipated events were now canceled. We faced the challenges of virtual learning from home, each of us striving to adapt to a new normal. Living in such unpredictable times made us cherish the small wins in life, and returning to school felt like freedom for most of us. Walking through the hallways of our high school, catching up with friends, became like a breath of fresh air. As our high school journey comes to an end, I find myself filled with a mix of nostalgia and gratitude. It feels like just yesterday that we were stepping into kindergarten, our tiny feet filled with excitement as we walked into our very first school. I can still remember that sense of wonder, as if we're conquering the world with our backpacks on. In the blink of an eye, we graduated from elementary school, and I, like most of you, was standing on this very stage for my moving up ceremony. Then, middle school hit us like a whirlwind. Suddenly, we faced new challenges and responsibilities that sometimes felt overwhelming. And we all remember those awkward phases that we wish we could erase from our memories, but let's be honest, we wouldn't be who we are today without them. Then came the leap to high school, and what a ride it has been. As freshmen, we walked through those doors thinking we had all the time in the world. The thought of turning 18 and stepping into adulthood seemed like a lifetime away. Yet here we are, about to close a chapter on one of the most transformative periods of our lives. As my speech comes to a close, I want to share with you all what I believe to be humanity's greatest weakness: waiting until 1870 to invent ice cream. I'm just kidding. Throughout our lives, we spend a significant amount of time comparing ourselves to others and downplaying our own abilities. We often fail to appreciate what we have and what we can accomplish. In fact, we can be our own worst critics. I'll be vulnerable for a moment and admit that I fall into this category. When I found out I was selected to give this speech, I didn't tell anyone because it felt surreal. I thought there was no way that the shy freshman I was 4 years ago would be able to get up here and speak in front of such a large audience. But the truth is, that version of me wouldn't have been able to do it. It's the person I've grown into today who is able to. And that's the point. It's not about where you start. It's about the progress you make while approaching the finish line. So to my family and all my friends, I hope you were all surprised. I encourage each of you to embrace your unique qualities and recognize the strength that lies within you. Don't let self-doubt overshadow your potential. Remember, we all have something valuable to contribute, and it's important to celebrate our individual journeys. I believe that no matter who you are or where you come from, we are all here for a reason. One of my favorite quotes reads, "Success is not about where you were born or where you come from. It's about what you do with what you've got," by Michelle Obama. Even if we don't have the power to choose where we come from, we can definitely choose where we go. The sky is truly the limit, and you're capable of achieving your greatest dreams, no matter your background or what you've been through. You were put on this earth because you have a purpose. Even if you weren't president of any clubs, the smartest person in your calculus class, or the captain of the basketball team, you still serve a purpose, and will continue to do so in your future endeavors. You are sitting here next to me today because you gave it your all, and your efforts were worth it, and that is what is most important. This is the last moment we'll all be in the same room together. Soon, we will all enter new chapters of our lives without the familiarity of catching up with each other in the cafeteria or during first period. I guess people weren't lying when they said time flies. There's one thing I want you all to take away from this speech. It's to live life to the fullest and never take time for granted. We spend all of our lives saying, "I can't wait." But if the past 4 years have taught us anything, it's to enjoy every aspect of life and not waste time waiting for the next big thing to come. To my fellow graduates, today is your day. Celebrate your accomplishments, as I am confident that each and every one of you is capable of greatness. Finally, thank you all for listening, and congratulations to the class of 2025.
All right, great job, Angelina. And next, we're going to hear from our salutatory speaker, Cam Cook. Cam will be attending St. John Fisher in the fall and is going to study cybersecurity. Cameron plans on enlisting the United States Air Force Reserves. He played varsity baseball and was inducted into the National Honor Society. Cameron recently received an award from the Greece Baptist Church. On a side note, Cameron, I want to make sure I mention this today. This could be debated by some of you on stage, but he claims to be the undisputed winner of the longest ever senior game, Senior Assassin. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what he claims. So please give a warm welcome to Cam Cook.
Good afternoon. First and foremost, I'd like to thank the administrators here at Athena for providing me with the opportunity to speak here at today's commencement ceremony. In addition, I would also like to congratulate and recognize my peers as we take this huge step forward into the next era of our lives. And before I dive in, one more quick shout out to my baseball coaches, Sova, Kurtz, Netnin, Saki, and Figler, who are in the crowd today, and 9 of my teammates who are walking the stage with me. And of course, our #1 supporter, Miss Chase. I think we would all agree that high school is a unique place. I'm going to speak for myself here, but I'm sure a lot of my fellow graduates will relate. I watched a lot of high school-based TV shows and movies growing up on networks such as Nickelodeon and Disney Channel. Yeah. Yes. These shows set an expectation of what high school is going to be like. They were definitely right about some things, such as gossiping with your friends in the halls, messing around in the cafeteria, or stressing over an exam. But it's also very safe to say that those TV shows forgot to mention a couple things. And I say that somewhat sarcastically, because it was some big things that they forgot to mention. In my opinion, the biggest thing that those shows forgot to mention was the part where we actually became our true selves. It wasn't when we were in the lunch table in the cafeteria, it wasn't when we were at the homecoming dance, and it wasn't when we were at the football games. It's what we did and what route we took when we were faced with adversity. The type of adversity that made us sit down and ask ourselves the question, what type of person am I going to be remembered as? And that's closed door stuff, obviously not the type of stuff that's going to go on a TV show. But that made me realize that the real, genuine growth happened not in the highlights or the stuff that went on social media. It happened in the quiet and unseen moments. And I think that today, as we conclude our time here at Athena, is the perfect day to highlight this and bring it to light. Living for ourselves and what was important to us were the moments that should have made the final cut on the show, not just the prominent events that everyone typically puts the spotlight on. Those moments where we might have felt confused, wondering if we were living just to fit in with others or if we were actually living for ourselves, those are the moments that should have made the final cut. Those are the moments of high school that should have been embraced. And when those moments were embraced, it's exactly when we found our true selves. And it's when we finally answer that question of, what type of person am I going to be remembered as? And our true selves weren't always found in those materialized or post-worthy moments. It was found in every little interaction. The smallest hole in the door for someone, or simply just passing on a smile. Those moments create the foundation of the person who you actually are and what you will be remembered for. Me speaking here today isn't what I'll be remembered for. It's the relationships and the connections I've developed along the way. It's the way I've treated others in my day-to-day interactions, and it's the way that I've made others feel. Now let me spin that around. You walking across this stage today isn't what you will be remembered for. It's the relationships and the connections you developed along the way. It's the way you treat others in your day-to-day interactions, and it's the way that you made others feel. Oxford Dictionary defines the word legacy as the long-lasting impact of particular events and actions that took place in the past or in a person's life. Leaving your classmates, some of whom you've known for 12 or 13 years now, with a good reputation and impression is legacy. How they're going to react when you see them walking through the halls in college, or when you see them at the checkout line at Wegmans, or when you see them at a party when you're with your new group of college friends. My point is, I think there will be no better feeling than walking away from a relationship, or in this case, entire chapter of our lives, knowing that you left a positive impact. Because awards and accolades will eventually fade away, but what will remain and stay constant is the legacy that you left upon a person. And if you're sitting here thinking, dang, maybe I could have done better in a certain relationship, which I certainly do think at times, I think we need to be at peace of mind, because that's why we're simply just turning the page to the next chapter of our lives, and if anything, just the true start of our lives. This entire period of life was the period to be unsure of ourselves, make mistakes, and grow. The lessons we've learned and the hardships we've gone through throughout all these years were all for a reason, to prepare us for what is still to come. So much life, so much happiness, so much pain, so much of just about everything. But I think it's a proper way for all of us to go out, be grateful for what high school has given us and what it's done for us. And to me, the most special thing high school has given us is friendship. And that's why I would like to briefly mention a conversation I had last week with a longtime friend of mine and fellow graduate, Hunter Carroll. When looking back at our friendship, primarily from the good old days of elementary, middle school, and even quarantine years when we were stuck inside playing Fortnite Desert Zone Wars, he pointed out that in order to have a friendship as long as the one we have established over the past dozen years, we need to be 30 years old to match it again. And once again, I might just be speaking for myself here, but my 18-year-old self staring at the picture of me being 30 and everything I'll go through along the way, it makes me think, geez, we've been friends for that long. And I can say the same for a couple other of my Pine Brook boys, such as Jaden Gargana, Trevor Blanchard, or Carter Evans. But I know so many of my peers on this stage can apply that to their own friendships as well. Overall, it truly makes me grateful for the gift of friendship that school has blessed us with. Today, and over the next few weeks, as it truly hits us that our time at Athena has come to an end, I encourage us all to reflect on what made these past 4 years special. For me, it was Asian Chicken Mondays, presentation days in Supervisor Michelli's class, who, by the way, is probably the main reason I had the courage to even think about speaking up here, so shout out Soup. But also, team and class videos from our very own, edited by Carter, 50-cent wing night at the retreat, and, of course, J-Mac show interviews after a great team won. Whether for better or for worse in the moment, know that this building shaped us into who we are today and who we will be moving forward. I'd like to thank you all for your time on this very special day, and I wish Godspeed to the entire Grease Snake class of 2025.
All right, great job, Cam. And now it is that time that we've all been waiting for, the conferring of diplomas. At this time, I invite Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Smallene, and the Board of Education President, Mr. McCabe to the podium.
I present to you Mr. McCabe, President of the Greece Central School Board of Education, the Greece Athena class of 2025. This class has met all of the requirements set forth by the New York State Department of Education and the Greece Central School District Board of Education. It is with great pleasure, therefore, that I present the awarding of the diplomas to the qualified members of the class of 2025.
On behalf of the Board of Education of the Greece Central School District, and by the authority vested in me by the State of New York as Board of Education President, I do hereby confer the secondary school diploma upon the qualified members of the class of 2025. Congratulations, Trojans.
Before we begin, I ask that the audience be respectful as each graduate crosses the stage so that all names can be heard. I'd like to welcome Senior Class Counselor, Ms. Jacqueline, to the podium.
I've had the privilege of working with these students for 4 years, so as I stand before you today, I'm humbled to see them finally graduate after 4 years. All right. Angelina Marie Tartaglia. Cameron D. Cook. Shamani Giselle Gibbs. John William Kozlowski. Brian Neitz. Abdullah El Hassouni. K. Denise Alisea Colazo. Derek Allen. Alasia Janari Anderson. Carmen A. Avila. Juliana L. Avila. Nico E. Avila. Elisa Bacella. Dylan Beechner. Jakai Bell. Madison M. Belair. Aaliyah M. Belma. Eliana Marie Bermudez. Trevor Blanchard. Braden Bliss. Matthew Bonacci. Donovan J. Boyce. Joshua I. Bradley. Dalila Bulgina. Sophia Rose Butera. Madison Keisha. Jackson A. Caffarella. Dominic Campo. Eliana Capuano Martorella. Hunter Carroll. Stephen Ray Fuller. Madeline Chartrand. Ryan Saccone. Tiffany Clausel. Dakota Cruikshank. Jaden Cross. Jose Cruz De La Torre, Jr. Juliana Virginia Collada. Jacob Curatalo. Maisie DeLucio. Abigail Devine. Sky Elise Dotson. Olivia L. Donahue. Molly Emma Donovan. Charlie F. Doherty. Miranda Elliott. Carter Evans. Honey Evans. Carter Fabian. Kira Marie Fallon. Morgan Feeney. Jacob Figler. Madison Firmstone. Kayla Forster. Brenna Fastano. Nashawn Folks. Laura Fullenbaugh. Dylan K. Dodge. Alexis Gagner. Ethan H. Garcia. Jaden Gargana. Denari George. Blake Germano. Madison May Gill. Michael Giordano. Vincent Giordano. Zaire Good. Paige Elizabeth Graham. Brinley Sophia Grusho. Kivik I. Gully. Alexander Hall. Amia Starlin Hampton. Montana Haley Harris. Jacob Hessler. Halen Hegan. Ryan Hickey. Natalie Diana Hoke. Jaden C. Hopkins. Darius Howard. Janiyah Howard. Gianna M. Howell. Two. Angelo Inestroza. Ethan Intapagna. Kara Jansen. Jakai M. Jenkins. Brandon Jones. Kyrie Jones. Ava L. Kane. Kaylee Kaufman. Kenneth Kernigan. Aiden Kedavong. Faith Colley. Tyler Kraut. Carrie Lynn Kurtz. Aiden Patrick Labor. Dominic Lamar. Kennedy Larkin. Samson Lima. Kanaya Lavert. Teresa Lombardo. Janielle Lopez. Tyshawn Love. Tyshay Love.
Coming. You gotta wait. You gotta back up now. I'm at the end of the line, Mr. Mack, so I gotta do this over again. Travis Mack. I don't know how I'm gonna hug and say the names. Giovanni Matteo Maldonado. Austin Danelle Menengu. Miley Mani Pond. Joseph Manners. Denham Dovier Martinez. Elia Gabrielle Matos Casiano. Nevea McGinnis. Emily Elizabeth McMichael. Amelia Medina. Caitlin J. Meyer. Holden J. Meyer. Reese Alejandra Mendoza. Enrique Mercer Ortiz. Alexis Yvonne Miller. Cameron Robert Miller. Smells like creatine. Lachey Mino. Jathniel O. Morales Lopez. I love you. Blake Morgan. Jameer Moten. Mateo Morguedes. Liam Scott Mullins. Danielle Elizabeth Munnings. Vincent Musamechi. I'm sorry, Soph. I'm so sorry, everybody. It's my mistake. I get these classes, I don't know what to tell you, I get allergies. I got a lot of, I'm Sophie, I apologize. I'm mortified right now. Sophie Munson. Vincent Musamechi. I can see him from there. I'm so sorry. Muhumuza Muragegi. Jamarian J.J. Myers. Layla Nagy. Love you, buddy. Justin Thomas Netnin. Isabel Catherine Newton. Antonio Nguyen. Marissa Nitty. Daniel W. O'Day Jr. Grace O'Keefe. Damiana Ocasio. Olua Demilade. Alode. Danny L. Owens III. Jacob Pacana. Julian Parsons. Krish Patel. Adriana Persica. Judson J. Peters. Brianna Piate. Taniqua Polk. Emily Elizabeth Polzer. Trevor Potter. Christian Presley. Ashton Prevost. Emma Prota. Luciana A. Ramos. Annalise Laurelyn Randall. Thomas E. Rankin III. Julia Madison Rapp. Kate Rayburn. Anthony Joseph Raymond. Isaiah Reeves.
Way to go, Tony!
Isaac Reeves. Jack Rebus. Benito F. Renato. Elizabeth Rivera. Ronald Mark Roback, Jr. Alyssa Roberts. Brandon Curry Rodriguez. Sebastian Joaquin Rodriguez. Evan Roser. Jackson Rohr. Julia Russo. Savannah Santiago. Samuel Sauki. Mackenzie Sowers.
Yes, Timmy! Way to go!
Erica Nicole Savage. Anthony Savastano. James Schuer. Michael Schuer. Liam Michael Shoemaker. Madalena Scrivens. Kyrie Ann Scudo. Madeline Elizabeth Grace Safinga. Gurpal Singh. Tarvinder Singh. Antonia Singletary. Emily Skabisky. Kylie Skabisky. Benjamin Smeaton. Joshua Paul Smith. Kayvon Smith. Emily Sova. Jacob Sova. Gabriella St. Louis. Giovanni Stewart. Abigail Strassenberg. Jacob Strebel. Bao Tan. Imani S. Thomas. Nina Tomlinson. Sherelle Zeta Tyson Bennett. Elena R. Vargas. Stephen Balegas. Charles Wagner. Isaac Anthony Waters. Imani Y. Weaver. Nathan Michael Wegman. Annalisa Whitney. Byron Williams. Marche, amazing. Williams. Marissa Brooke Williams. Tyneer O. Williams. Aiden Withers. Michaela Wyatt. Heba Yaya. Sarah Yelma. Emir Khan Yolu. Ava Sklenicki. My apologies to Sophie and Travis. I apologize for my timing, everyone.
Thank you, Mr. Moore. Ms. Jackalone, thank you. Class of 2025, outstanding job. Next, I'd like to welcome to the podium Shamani Gibbs. Shamani will be attending Nazareth University in the fall and studying nursing. Shamani was a member of our varsity cheer team, girls flag football, and volleyball teams. Shamani was inducted in the National Honor Society here at Athena High School and an active member of Athena High School Black Student Union. Shamani participates in the RIT STEP program that promotes women in science, technology, and engineering fields, along with being a member of the Greece Central School District Student Leadership Council. Please give a warm welcome to Shamani Gibbs.
Thank you, Mr. Fulkerson and Mr. Moore, for giving me this opportunity to give the closing remarks to the class of 2025. Hi, everyone. It's great to see so many faces here today to celebrate the class of 2025. My name is Shamani Gibbs, and I'm honored to be giving the speech today. But first, I must ask my fellow graduates, how are we feeling today? An unexplainable feeling, isn't it? It is astounding to think about how fast we grew up without even realizing it. To think about all the laughter and friendships that we've made within Athena's walls. I feel so excited, yet so sad to be speaking to you all. Sad because I know this will be the last time our faces will all be sitting in the same place at once. As much as I've looked forward to this day, I've always disliked endings. Last day of summer, last first day of school, last sports games and competitions. Doing things one final time, knowing we'll never be those kids in high school again. Today is one of those days for us, graduation, an end of an era. Today we say goodbye to everything that was familiar, everything that was comfortable. We're moving on and unlocking new doors and opportunities. Like me, many of you came into high school focused on the academic goals, the GPA, the grades, and the honors, believing success was measured in percentages and trophies. The tangible proof that you worked hard. Although those things still matter, I realize now they're only a small part of the story. The real measure of our high school experience is not on our transcripts. It's found in the quiet moments, the shared memories, and the bonds we've built. Graduates, think back to not your best grade, but to your best memory. I'll bet it wasn't on a test or when you got your report cards back. I'll bet it was probably a time when you laughed so hard with your friends you cried, or the time your teacher told you they believed in you when you felt like giving up, or standing side by side with your teammates at a game or performance, cheering, competing, and being a part of something. It's so easy to forget that high school is one of the few times in life where we're surrounded every day by people who are trying to figure things out just like us. We've seen each other on our best and worst days. We've seen what it looks like to fail and to get back up again. We've seen what real friendship means when it's tested and what real strength looks like when we have no choice but to keep going. To me, those are the things that matter the most. That's what this was about all along. To the teachers who saw us not as students, but human beings, thank you. You were more than instructors, but mentors. You gave us space to grow, learn, and stumble. You were patient when we were difficult, kind when we were confused, and supportive even when we didn't ask for help. You taught us the lessons that don't fit in a textbook. To our parents, who picked up our toys for the very last time, wiped our sticky handprints off their newly clean windows, and tucked us into bed, waiting until we said our first words, took our first steps, or until we slept through the night. Yet somehow we woke up as adults. Now, as we wear our cap and gowns, we hope we made you all very proud. We thank you for the endless support and sacrifices you made. I'd like to give a special thanks to my mom. Hi, Mom. Mom, although I don't say it often, I want you to know how much I love you. When you had me, you were still trying to navigate life and be the best mom you could. Like me today, you did it. I aspire to have your determination as I go out into the world. I want to thank you for all the days you've showed up, including today. Now, some of us will go on to college to become engineers, doctors, teachers, and so forth, while others will go straight into the workforce. But each of us will travel on our own path. Graduates, as we disperse into the world, I want you to remember a phrase from one of Disney's most famous movies, Finding Nemo, where the main character Dory reminds her friend Marlin to just keep swimming. Dory's words are a reminder to keep trying, even when things seem impossible or overwhelming, to keep moving forward, to seek solutions, and to not let setbacks define you. The phrase promotes a positive outlook, suggesting that even in the face of hardship, there is hope for a brighter future. It encourages us to remain steadfast in our pursuits and to believe in our ability to navigate through life's turbulent waters, ultimately to never give up. As we stand on the brink of a new chapter, let us carry this message with us. The world beyond these walls may seem daunting, but embrace the spirit of just keep swimming. Find the strength to push through adversity, adapt to change, and ultimately achieve your dreams without letting setbacks conquer you. Finally, for the turning of the tassel, I'd like to ask all graduates to stand, and on the count of 3, we will turn our tassels from right to left. Ready? 1, let me find it. 2, 3. Congratulations, class of 2025. Thank you.
Thank you, Shimani, Angelina, Cam, class of 2025. This concludes our ceremony. Families, please remain in your seats until all graduates have exited the auditorium. Special thank you, our security team, our custodial, Mr. Sweats back in the booth for all the efforts in the details in our graduation. Class of 2025, congratulations.
she'll probably forget about it.